Hello guys. I'm doing a little like social video. I don't know, to just like test out the waters, I guess, because I feel like there's just been a lot of things like running through my mind. It's like 5:51 a.m. as I'm recording this and I'm doing this entirely like basically unscripted. I have a few points that I've like jotted down at least that I want to at least like get out there, but if this is like not a coherent like proper script, I'm sorry. So just like think of this as more like a little podcast slash thing you can just like listen to and then watch Daybreak in the background. So yeah. Anyways, I really wanted to talk about Daybreak, um, specifically, and well, okay, my brain's like wandering. Um, I wanted to talk about the way people talk about Daybreak in particular and like how people talk about the community, which to me I found super like interesting because it's to like the most you hear about it is just so like negative, and I'm just like wow, it's kind of crazy because um I guess this is more of like a I'm trying to think of the word for it, emotionally resonating thing for me, but um yeah, I very emotionally oriented or whatever, but this game has really provided me with such a, I don't know, like space to be myself, and I don't have that. And oh my god, I'm already gonna cry. Okay, no crying, no crying while I'm recording. Okay. Um, but yeah, Daybreak has been my, like primary queer space that I think has really stuck with me throughout the last 2 years, and I like have just like really appreciated it for, the queer representation and just being a space for queer people. So that's what I have to say on that. And I don't know. I know a lot of people are like mainly just talking about like having criticism for Daybreak, the gameplay itself, and like, how unbalanced the game is, which I definitely agree with. I was actually just watching a video on it. But, and like how people also talk about the community and how toxic it is. But yes, every community is going to have like their toxic bits and parts, but it doesn't necessarily mean that the entire community is bad, because I feel like there's a lot of people that are, also a part of the community that aren't bad, if that makes any sense at all. But like, I feel like we just can't generalize the community to be bad because there are bad apples. Like, you could literally say that for every other community. So, I don't even know. But there are a lot of, like, within this community, there's a lot of different, like, groups of people. And, I think a lot of people just, like, don't want to associate themselves with, being a part of the Daybreak community. I say that with my quotation mark fingers, but, like, because of like all the negativity that's associated with it that we keep continuing to bring up, and I'm just like, damn, why do we why do we do this to ourselves? Like, we just have such a bad rep because of like a lot of things, and it's just like, damn, I really wish there was a lot more like positivity when it came to all of this, cuz oh my god, it's a little suffocating like how negative people can be about this game and about the community. So, yeah, Daybreak is a queer space, and for real, like playing the game, there are queer characters, all of that jazz and stuff. So, it's just like it's special to me because it was my like one of my first queer spaces where I, you know, figured myself out. Whoa, crazy. Kind of, kind of figured. I would consider it. I would consider it. Yeah, it definitely helped a lot because I think I'm gonna get a little personal here, but like last year I was low key, ooh, last year was kind of crazy for me because it was such a good year, but also like I think I was just like going through a lot at the same time, like simultaneously. It was so crazy. But this year's been pretty crazy as well. Like, wow. Oh my god. I'm getting off topic though. But yeah. Um Again, a lot of negativity that outshines the positive, and Daybreak at its core is just supposed to be like, like a place where queer people are, queer characters are represented. And like you can even say like some of the representation is bad, but I will tell you right now, I have never seen a trans Taiwanese person in any of the Roblox games I've played, like ever. Like in my life actually, I have never seen that. And to see that represented for me was such a crazy moment. I'm just like, wow. I didn't even know. I just like think that's so cool. I love that. I'm getting off topic. I'm already like talking about characters, but god. Um so many people like found joy with Daybreak, and there's a lot of good memories that are also associated with the game that I don't know if I hear a lot. Like if you bring up Daybreak to someone, chances are it might be something negative. It might be. Cuz I don't know. A lot of people just have like really really like strong opinions. They have really strong opinions on the game. And it's good that they do actually. It's like good to have, constructive criticism on the game as well. So, yeah, to like improve and stuff. And I don't know. I've maybe I should like address this one comment I saw, but it was I need to pull it up or something. Jesus Christ. Like I'm pulling it up, but while I pull it up on my end, I just think it's just like for me, it was like one of the best things that I've ever been introduced to. Like one of the best things that's like ever happened to me because I've met so many amazing people that I wouldn't have met otherwise if it weren't for Daybreak, and I wouldn't have grown like these bonds with people and like been closer to people if it weren't for this game. So, oh my god, Corin, you're literally like what is the word? What's the fucking phrase for it? Like you're I don't even know. Wait, I don't know what the fucking like term for it is, but it's like oh my god, Corin, why are you like sucking up the Daybreak? And I'm just like, bro. Not necessarily sucking up. It's just like it's feelings that I've had for a long time that I'm just like, yeah, I have a lot of really good memories with people on this game. Like even with I don't I don't know if I want to say this actually. Oh my god. Just with so many people. It's just like I've met so many people. So many people have brought me so much joy with the game too. It's just like so crazy. I'm just like, wow. Sorry if this script is very like off, but like not really script, but just like pinpoints. I'm like jumping up and down between topics. But last year I was actually for some reason thinking of quitting Daybreak for whatever reason and content creation altogether, which is so crazy cuz that was like a great year. When I think back to it, it was a great year. So I was like, why did I want to quit? I don't actually know why. So I think I just like lost interest in the game for a little bit, but I came back. I always come back. I always come back. But yeah, that's very interesting that I found out. Okay, the comment was like talking about definitely the balance, the really bad like unbalanced part of the game, how I feel like everyone collectively can't agree that it's survivor sided, so yeah. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just a bad player because a lot of killers I see dominate the games. I don't know. But if you're up against a lot of really good survivors that actually know what they're doing, yeah, it's definitely fucking rough. Like, wow. Okay, this comment compared Daybreak to a different game, which I actually have no clue what that game is because I haven't played it and I low-key don't plan to. But, oh my god. It's like, it's interesting to me because, ooh, Daybreak has just been its own thing for me. Like, I can't see myself comparing it to other games, really. Because, like, the only other asymmetrical horror that I play is, like, what? Flee the Facility? Flee the Facility and, like, I don't know. Shrug. Okay, whatever. Okay, I'm moving on. But yeah, I just wanted to say that a lot of people talk shit about the game, and it's kind of sad. Maybe I'm just surrounded by some people who just really like to talk negatively, but it's just like weirdly, like, it's just sad. It's just kind of sad because I really like the game and I look up to it and I like, seeing people's creativity and like connecting with people. I think that's like the best part about the game. Because, man, I've met so many great content creators too, as well. Like, so many brilliant people. It's absolutely insane. I might be getting emotional because it's like 6 a.m. now. God. um, Let me read what else I have on my little thing. I feel like a lot of people just generalize Daybreak to be bad because of experiences that they've had, but if you've been in the circle, if you don't consider yourself a part of the community, but I don't even understand that. If you've been in the circle for a while, anyways, if you've been on Daybreak for years, I feel like you would know that even if there are bad experiences, if you've had bad experiences, you can't really say that they were all necessarily bad, because otherwise you would quit playing the game, right? Like, there would be no other reason to keep going. So, you have to admit, there is some good in the bad, guys. Even if you view Daybreak or whatever as bad, or the community as bad, or whatever. It's just, there is some good. There's some good, guys. I swear, fingers crossed, guys. And I just want to highlight that with this video, because I think the word community is definitely like, yeah, it's a big word for me. It's a big word for me. When it comes to, like, I don't know, making connection and just like talking to people about something you're both interested in. Like, it's like, oh, yay. So excited. It's like, hello. But yeah, I was actually really inspired by something else that I won't say, but it this person was highlighting how important queer spaces are, especially right now in this, like, in this time period, like, not to say that they haven't been important in other time periods, but I just, like, in this one too, we really need them. Like, we really, really need them. Like, it's been really rough. Like, God. And I just, like, really hate to see people just, like, throwing the entire Daybreak community under the bus, or just generalizing the community to just be horrible, be bad, because of bad apples. Again, there are always bad apples. Not all the people are bad. You will see that there are a lot of good people in, like, what you might think is bad. And like, we should definitely acknowledge the good that it has to offer, you know? And I don't know. Um, with the game itself, personally, I don't know, I'm not like too big on like talking about balance and stuff or whatever, because there's a lot of varying opinions and people get into debates on it all the time, and I'm not like personally a debater or anything when it comes to all that stuff, but I don't know. I just think it's like crazy. Let me search up. I said something a long time ago. Not even a long time ago. This was probably like months ago. Months ago. I talked about it like 3 months ago. Wait, hold on. Yeah, there's just a lot to like criticize about the game, but there's just also a lot to appreciate. I think the people are the main part, like the people you meet and the people you like hang out with and stuff on this game. And yeah. But I also feel like, I don't know why, I don't feel like I hear people say like I like Daybreak or I love Daybreak like at all. But hey guys, I love Daybreak. Whoa, crazy. Yeah. And also, I feel like a lot of people play Daybreak just to dog on it. Is that just me? Because I swear, a lot of, like, people that I at least see just, like, love to criticize it or just throw it under the bus and say shit, like, and insult it. And I'm just like, okay. What the fuck? Weird. I I really don't know. I'm trying to see if I have said anything else about it. I think I've only talked about it like a couple of times. I talked about it on stream once. But I don't know which stream it was. But yeah, no. It's crazy how people just like love to just trash on like this game and the community, and just like, we have to like recognize that, this is a queer space and there are queer people in this community, and I think it's very important that we keep that, because I think it's super good. Yeah. Yeah. Me when I like dumb down the things I say, because like I can't like think of how to like make it sound more complex. Like, I can't sound smart right now, guys. It's 6 a.m. I'm fucking tweaking out. Yeah. Also, a lot of people, I don't know, they're just like caught up in the negative talk, I feel. And also, people just like usually just, I feel like they don't acknowledge also that like how the game has just brought so many people together. It's just like with like-minded people as you, even if you talk bad about the game, you will still find people who also do that. So like it does something good anyway, right? But yeah, again, brought a safe space for people to be themselves. That's just like the biggest thing that I wanted to say. And I feel like I'm dragging it out a long time, but God, it's such an important thing to me, and I hope it's an important thing for you guys too. So if you guys have any thoughts or comments that you want to say, leave it in the comments. I also don't really know what I'm saying right now, guys. I'm a little bit like dazed. I was planning on recording this like earlier, but I kind of got like distracted or whatever. But I did record footage, so I would have something in the background for you guys to watch. Yeah. And I don't know. I also wondered, I talked to some like my family, my sister, and and also I talked to a friend, and I was like, "Do you think I'll get canceled for talking about all this?" And my sister was like, I don't think so, cuz like it's your opinion and all." and you should do it. And I'm just like, okay, but then my friend was like, I don't know. But I don't know, maybe I just feel like I'm taking a little note from like other Daybreak commentary YouTubers. So, but yeah, I just really, I think that's just my defense in general. All of this is just like what I personally think about Daybreak to the community, and you know what it's brought. Even if you view everything about this game as shit, I mean, you at least gotta appreciate that, you know, community and all. And if you don't, what are you doing here? I'm sorry, but I mean, some people just play it because of the gameplay, and I guess I get that, but I don't know. I don't know. I feel like, yeah, the Daybreak formatting is very addictive too. It's definitely super addicting, but I don't know. If you just don't like either, why do you play? Like, playing to dog on something's crazy. But I don't know, whatever. And I was thinking about actually just talking about this on stream again, but I don't know, I feel like this would get more reach. Or maybe, I don't know, people might throw tomatoes at me. I don't give a fuck, actually. But, yeah. I'm just glad and really grateful. It's actually, is it the 2 year anniversary? Or is this the 3 year? Dude, I can't even fucking tell. I'm so fucking tired. When did I post my video? Okay, yeah, 2 years ago. I started making Daybreak content 2 years ago. And man, yeah, that's actually crazy. I'm just grateful that, you know, I, you know, like got to be like a part of something cool and like create. Like, I didn't think I would get popular or anything. People consider me popular, and I'm just like, I mean, yeah, kind of, yeah, I think so. Maybe I'm just being humble. I don't even fucking know, but I still like consider myself pretty much the same to the same degree, basically. Um, and you know what? I actually encourage other people to do Daybreak content creation as well, because, you know, nice to see a variety. And there's definitely been a lot of like interesting new content creators that I definitely recommend, like The Sunniest and Sarah Bear, and the one I was watching earlier. Yeah, can I pronounce their name? Le Num. They're in my Discord as well. They were advertising their vid, and I saw it, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna watch this. And I was literally just watching their video that they posted, like, I don't even know how long ago. 2 hours ago from recording this. 2 hours ago. That's crazy. But yeah. Definite new era of Daybreak content creation, I feel like. We're always entering like new eras. It's like, I just remember like the era I joined in, I would just remember like watching like Zamatron and yeah. Watching Zam very peak. Also Chappie too. Like Zam and Chappie, I think, were like my main two. I don't can I think of anyone else? I'm trying to like think. I don't know. I don't know. I can't remember. My brain's like really foggy. Oh my god. But yeah, I just like basic summary that I've already restated like 20 billion times, but I'm gonna keep restating it. But it's just like, man, we should talk more about the good. And also, I'm gonna continue doing Daybreak content creation for as long as I want to, you know? And I really hope that my content or literally anything that I do at all can be like a motivation or like inspiration to other people. And, you know, I can be inspiring. Real, not fake. Corin is inspiring. Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, I definitely just would like to say that, yeah, I like Daybreak. I like the Daybreak community. I like my friends that play Daybreak with me. And it's not all that bad, guys. Not all that bad that you think it is or that you make it out to be. We are literally just people playing a block game. And you might be like, Corin, you're just like totally overreacting and stuff. But I don't know. I've felt this for a long time, guys. Like, I've been mainly keeping these feelings like under wraps. Like, I talk about them sometimes, but like I've only talked about them on stream like maybe once or twice. So, woo. But I've definitely like been feeling all of this for a good amount of time, and I just hate to see people dog. Just hate to see people dog on like the community and like the game with all that. And also people just give out blatant criticism and insults to the game. Daybreak is my primary queer space since don't have that IRL, and I just think it's awesome. And yeah. silly. And I hope to continue doing Daybreak streams and still providing content for people. And yeah, I just think that's cool. I think it's very cool. And if I'm being super quiet, just know it's because it's 6 a.m. and I'm doing this so unscripted. And I'm repeating myself a billion times. And I'm a little bit anxious. But maybe I should just, like, fuck it, don't look back, and maybe, like, upload this. But I might have to edit this anyway. I'm gonna edit this anyway. And see if I want to, like, cut parts of it out. But, yeah. Guys. we really don't gotta be talking so much shit when it's just like a game you can enjoy with other people and stuff. And naturally you can't have complaints and all, but god, the negativity is really crazy because I see it everywhere, and it's like annoying for me because it's just repeated statements like of basically the community is bad. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna end here, but thank you guys for watching, and if you listened all the way through, I appreciate it a lot. I hope you enjoyed my unscripted mess, and if you liked, my commentary shit, I assume if you watch my streams, then probably, yeah, you'll like my commentary. If you like my commentary shit, yeah, just let me know in the comments or whatever. And, let me know your opinion. Yeah. Bye, guys. Don't get too butthurt over what I say. You can have your own opinion. Bye-bye.